Well, this thing is crazy busy right now. We're not sure. I don't know. We're not sure what the next swarm is going to look like. We know it's going to be a lot smaller than the first one, but I don't know. This activity is nuts right now, but I also don't see them going crazy up in the air, but I don't know. We're gonna have to keep our eye on this one. This could be the start of a swarm. We'll see what happens here. I'll let you guys know. Still keeping our eye on the hive. It is crazy busy right now. Just not sure what's going on. If we got another swarm in progress or what. We'll just keep watching them. Hope for another swarm. All right, it's May 23rd, and we are into swarm number 2 right now.
It's not gonna swarm in our backyard.
They are everywhere right now. Now, of course, they are looking for a queen that's out on her maiden flight, so we're not sure where they're gonna head, so I'm gonna really have to keep my eye on them. But they are definitely swarming. So we got swarm number 2 happening. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. I may have to track or chase this one down. We'll see. So there's a good shot of everything. Not quite as chaotic as the first one, but we kind of figured this next one would be a little quieter. But they are everywhere. They're in the entire frame right now. It's just super hard to see. So I'm gonna watch them, see if they collect somewhere, and we'll get back at it. All right, definitely easier to see from down here, but man, just intense. Bees everywhere. I have not seen them collecting yet, so we really gotta watch that. I have a feeling they're gonna go for that aspen tree way the frick up there, so that might get interesting. But look at that. Just crazy. It's amazing that there's that many bees back in the hive still. I mean, basically 1 week later. They swarmed last Friday and it's the following Saturday, so there's our top bar right there. And they're definitely swarming. I'm hoping they're going for that aspen tree. I will get back with you when they ball up here. All right, quick update. So, crazy thing is, I have a feeling our queen went on her maiden flight and actually came back to the hive. So the swarm is no longer up in the aspen and literally stuck to back to the hive. So she definitely came back here. I may actually go throw my bee stuff on real quick because she might be on the ground in front of the hive. And if so, I could probably catch her and get these bees to go into the catch box. So I'll catch up with you here in real quick. See ya. Well, we have good news and bad news. I mean, not bad news, I guess. The good news is the hive swarmed. The not so great news is the queen swarmed, came back to the hive. So you can tell she's inside. All the bees on the front are fanning the entrance. So she definitely made it back to the hive, which is good. Like I said, we didn't lose the swarm, and we know this hive will be queen right again. But we also didn't catch an extra swarm. Although she could swarm now that she's mated, so we're gonna have to. She could swarm still, absolutely. So I'm gonna search this bee ball over really good. If I can find her, I do have my queen catcher. So I can catch her and we could put her in the catch box and then hope that they still have queen cells inside to stay queen right. But there is a risk if I catch a queen right now that I pull the only queen right queen off the hive. So
she could have killed the other one.
Yeah, she could have killed the other one, so we could take away the only queen. So I think she's in, because like I said, you can see right there, all of those bees are fanning the front of the hive. So they're already spreading her pheromone out, which tells me she's inside. If she was in the bee ball right here or up under that lid, you'd probably see them fanning there. So I'm gonna search it over real quick here and see what we can find. But looks like the swarm came back home this time. So catch you here in a few seconds. Alright, we're back. So I kind of went through the balls, the one that was down here, and then there was also a huge one up underneath, which there's still bees up there, but I went through them, didn't find anything, and now there's even more fanning, and you can kind of see all the ones up top are kind of on a march down into the hive. So pretty confident we got a mated queen back in the hive now.
And even if...
What do you got, Soph?
Even if we did find her, we wouldn't want to take her because she could have killed other queens.
If she was the only queen and the hive was queen right, and we caught her and put her in the catch box and they all followed her, we could actually leave the hive queenless. So probably good that they're back. We'll watch them. If they swarm again, that'll be a sign that a second, or I guess you could call it a third queen, showed up. And that would be a swarm we definitely want to chase down. I don't think would come back to the hive. So I think we saw our virgin queen go on her maiden flight today. All the bees followed her and all followed her back to the hive. So good news, we didn't lose any bees. Bad news, we didn't get a second swarm. So we'll keep our eyes on them and keep our fingers crossed. See you guys.
Hi.
Bye, Soph.